Hello and good morning. It's time for the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen to begin. And who do we have here this fine Monday morning? Chef Damian, welcome back to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen.
Thank you very much, Ma. I'm so glad to be here. Like, everybody looking so beautiful this morning.
Oh, okay. So it's your first time here, right?
Yes.
At the new set.
Exactly.
At Eco Atlantic.
Yes.
But we used to make magic in our kitchen on the mainland. We
know. Magic.
Yes, we did. But Chef Damian is back and he's here to showcase one of his delicacies one more time. What are we making? Okay,
for today we'll be making a dish. It's a rice dish called dirty rice.
Dirty rice?
Yes.
Okay, so I've heard different types of rice. I've heard native rice, concussion rice. Obviously, there's coconut rice, there's jollof rice, there's all sorts of fried rice. But you are calling yours dirty rice.
Dirty rice,
okay,
yes.
What makes it so dirty?
What actually makes this so dirty is the minced beef.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we have minced beef incorporated inside the rice. So that gives it that brown, dirtish look. I don't know if you understand. So
it's brown, essentially?
Yeah, a little brown because of the meat. You know, when you cook meat, it comes out brown.
Yeah, sure.
So having that brown look with the rice gives it that dirty.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that's the angle, you know, dirty rice. But it's going to be tasty dirty rice, right?
Yes.
Chef Damian's tasty dirty rice.
Correct.
Because when you hear dirty rice, you're thinking, man, this rice in this bag of rice is dirty. I need to pick it. But not to worry. Yeah. This is I want to eat it, not I want to pick it.
Exactly.
Let's talk ingredients now, Chef Damian. We have quite an array here. Yes. Where do we start from? Okay,
we'll start from this.
Okay, what is that?
This is ginger and garlic paste.
Okay, so did you make that yourself or you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Because some people can be allergic to it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I had to prep it down and I sauteed it for some minutes to reduce the harshness of the ginger and the garlic. So that even if you're allergic or not allergic, you will still feel the flavor of the ginger and garlic. Then we have our salt to taste. Then we have our onions. And the star ingredient of this is the minced beef. Okay, so the minced beef, did you mince the beef yourself? Yes. So you bought actual beef? Yeah, you can buy like 2 kg of just pure beef. Then there's a machine they call meat mincer. Yeah. So you just put it into the machine and it shreds and minces everything smooth. So if I'm going to buy the meat itself, which part of the meat should I buy that will mince the best? The lap. The lap? Yes, the lap has the muscles. The beef is the muscle. Yeah. Yeah, so you have to get the lap. That lap has a lot of muscle, a lot of beef for it to mince. All right, fantastic. Yes. So I'm loving the color on that beef. It's nice and deep pink. We have the ingredients, of course, on the screen for you there, just in case you would like to try this at home. Chef Damian's dirty rice. Those are the ingredients. Now we have, of course, another star of this dish, the rice itself. Yes, the rice. Any specific rice you can choice? Actually, it's best to use basmati, but if you can't get basmati, I prefer you go for normal long grain or short grain rice. Yes. All right, so this has just been washed, nothing else, right? Yes. Okay, washed. We parboiling that maybe? No, we'll cook it with the beef. With the beef, fantastic. Yes. We have ginger, curry and thyme. Curry and thyme, yes. the basics in every Nigerian kitchen. And then this spring onions. Spring onions. Just for garnish and taste. Amazing. Yes. This is your pepper mix now. You know, whenever I say a pepper mix, sometimes I get anxious. I'm like, so what's inside this pepper mix now? What exactly did you blend in here? Okay. This pepper mix, we don't have tomatoes inside. Okay. We have just tatashe, pepper, and lots of onions. Interesting. Lots of onions, so it can be sweet. Do you understand? So this is just going for chicken to... Okay. All right, fantastic. With this. Beautiful. So what do we need to start with now? I know you've done a lot of prep already, but what's the first thing we need to do? The first thing we need to do now, we have to put our oil on the pot and get it heated up. All right, go ahead. Then please go ahead. We start with let me put this on for you. Let me see. Okay, it's on now. Okay. Which one would you like to use? The biggest? The biggest. Yeah. That's that one right there. Okay. All right, full heat on that. You said we're adding oil in there. Yes, we're adding oil. How much oil are we adding in there? Not a little. Not a lot. Not a lot, rather. Just a little. Yes, a little is fine. All right. That looks like about half a cup there. Yes.
of vegetable oil.
Yes.
Any other option of oil?
You can use, I like to mix.
Okay.
I like to mix vegetable oil and coconut oil.
Oh.
Coconut oil also helps to build flavor.
Interesting.
And that, so, but if you can't access coconut oil, vegetable oil is fine.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I know you've already pre-washed the rice.
Yes.
We're waiting for that oil to heat up, I believe.
Exactly.
Yes. We didn't mention two other ingredients that are right here, and this is carrots and cabbage.
Okay. Why we have this here is, you know, looking at it that it's called dirty rice. This is actually a side. This is coleslaw to make it clean.
Seriously?
Yes.
Really?
So it doesn't get too dirty. So the coleslaw is just there to make it clean.
That's interesting.
Very
so
interesting.
you're eating dirty rice. So just in case it was a bit too dirty for you, you want to clean things up inside.
Yep, with the
just
coleslaw.
Add the coleslaw as a side. Okay, all right, I get it. Yep. So standard coleslaw is carrots and cabbage.
Yes.
Any marinade or any sauce going with that?
You have tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce.
Yes,
okay.
tartar sauce.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, I feel like this should be a little bit warm now. So are we frying this rice? Is that what we're doing?
What we are starting with first is the beef.
The beef. Okay,
yes,
beautiful.
we have to put the beef and let it cook. And let it cook.
So the Nigerian in me is saying, how far with spices in this meat? This meat, you haven't marinated, you didn't add anything to it, you just minced it and left it.
Yes.
Is that intentional?
It's the best way.
Okay.
So that we have the ingredients here while trying to cook it and let it extract the juice, because by the time you put it into the oil, you won't know where water is going to come out from. The water will come out from the beef, so that is where we will now have to spice things up.
Interesting. All right, then please go ahead. Let's get started. Let's show what we're making. For those of you who are just tuning in this morning, welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. Chef Damian is here and he's making dirty rice. I'm going to let him get some of these items from the back, but in case you're trying to make this at home, you can always follow along. Even maybe take a little video of your own and post it online. Let's see what you're up to in your kitchen. Can you make this version of dirty rice? Well, you never know. These are the ingredients you need. You need minced beef, you need onions, of course, some salt, seasoning salt to taste. We have garlic and ginger mixed there. We have, of course, spices, curry and thyme. We have a pepper mix here. We have rice, spring onions, and of course, vegetable oil. Okay, sorry. I am actually so eager for this to start. I was a bit worried about this onion going into my eyes just now, and I'm like, okay, it's not time for the onions yet. It's not time yet. I still have time to run. But Chef Damian, you've thrown the beef straight into the oil.
Yes. I need it to lose out its juice.
Okay. And that's happening quite quickly, I have to say. It's actually already, I'm already seeing the effects there. Yeah. Now, for those of you who like beef, you know, beef has become a very precious protein. And when I say precious, I mean a little bit more expensive than other proteins these days. In terms of volume and the number of pieces you get, number of chunks you get. Once you mince it, it feels like everybody gets to taste this beef, at least. So you haven't added any spices to this yet at all?
Nothing.
Okay, not even onions?
Not yet.
Hey, my mom, my auntie, my grandmother, all their advices in my head is, put onion in this thing. But Chef Damian, I know you've got me covered, right?
Yes.
You didn't even put garlic?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay,
Not yet.
all right. I'm trying to hold my horses here.
So
let me take this a little out of the way. The rice is now closer to you. And it's interesting, you didn't put that much vegetable oil in, and the juice has
come up.
Yes.
So it's getting ready for we to add the onions, the ginger and garlic, so that it can all cook together with it.
So are we dicing those onions at all?
Yes, we are.
Okay, all right then, chef. All right, so once you have those ingredients that are on your screen handy, of course you can try this at home. Chef, any special style for dicing today, or just
I like
simple
to go for tiny, simple cuts so that there are people that don't like to see onions in their food.
Okay, all right,
So
all right. Please
just try
do your
to be
thing.
there for everyone.
Please do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Every chef has their own unique way of putting things together. We have some chefs that even put us to work here in the kitchen. And when we've learned a few different styles here ourselves while working on the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. And it's always interesting to see what the next chef is going to bring up. Now, these are some reasonable sized onions here. And your cabbage too is also reasonably sized. How many people do you believe this dish is going to serve?
This dish can serve 3 to 4 people.
Okay.
Yes, and they will be quite full.
They'll be quite full.
Yes.
Quite full. I like that.
They will be quite full.
They'll be satisfied.
Very satisfied. Very, very satisfied.
All right. Okay, so that's a lot. That's 1.5 onions you've sliced so far.
Yes.
All of this is going in.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
We need to build flavor.
Welcome back. You're still in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen right now with Chef Damian. And he is not even, he's like a flight train. He's just speeding through everything. But we want to learn something. We want to learn about this chicken. So talk to us about the chicken. What happened with that chicken before now?
Okay, the chicken has been pre-cooked.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pre-cooked. When you say pre-cooked.
Yeah, just like to cook before, like half done.
Oh, okay.
Before actually, it's a very soft chicken.
Okay.
It's not the hard, strong one. So I'm cooking it 100% now in this oil.
Okay.
So once it's done, I remove. Then I use the same oil, so because the flavor from the chicken has come out in the oil. So I use it to fry this pepper base for the chicken.
All right. But you're going to be doing that in a pot, yes?
Yes, in a pot, yes.
Okay, beautiful. So let's talk about what you added to the chicken before when you were cooking it, when you pre-cooked it. What did you add to it?
I added just seasoning and onions.
Okay. Seasoning cubes?
Yes, seasoning cubes and onions. That's fine.
That's all.
Perfect.
Okay. So Chef Damian is one of very refined tastes. I feel like your proteins, you avoid over-spicing them, which is something we do a lot here in Nigeria. We over-spice a lot of our food, meaning that we don't actually taste the flavors of the actual protein itself. We just get mostly over-spiced food. And I do want to sort of appreciate but also blame the buka culture, because bukas have given us this flavor that we kind of expect from almost every meal. And then when we're cooking at home, we try to build that taste until it tastes like buka style.
Exactly. Like what I do tell people is that if you are cooking a protein that has its seasoning cube, it doesn't need much seasoning.
Okay.
Just like when you have a seasoning cube that is chicken flavored.
Okay.
Now imagine you are having the raw chicken. You don't need to over season it.
Okay.
Because from the chicken, they use it getting the flavor. So even if there is something you are going to actually spice or over spice slightly, it should be something that is not packed in a seasoning cube. Do you understand what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, so for chicken, beef doesn't need much.
So those seasoning cubes are supposed to be, and I use the term supposed to be, concentrated flavors of that protein.
Exactly.
Obviously, there are a lot of additives in a lot of these things now, but that's what it's supposed to taste like.
Exactly.
So you already have the base chicken, so why are you over spicing that? I get it.
Yes.
So now, are we frying this down to dry?
Yes, just slightly.
Slightly,
yes.
Let's talk about this coleslaw that we have standing by for us. You've already done some grating here.
Yes, so I just left this till when it's almost time for me to grate it, because cabbage tends to have this awful smell, if you prep them earlier and not consume them immediately.
Okay, when it's exposed?
Yeah, when it's exposed. So I just cut them down, washed.
Okay.
So by the time it's ready for consumption, you just shred.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now there's something in this tall glass here.
Yes.
I want to just, check it out a little. What is this exactly?
Okay, this is called tartar sauce.
Okay.
It's a mix of mayonnaise, a little sugar, vinegar. But if there is no vinegar, you can replace with yogurt, unsweetened yogurt. Yes.
So one more time, mayonnaise,
sugar, vinegar. Yes, a little sugar,
Okay.
Yes.
So it's white like mayonnaise, but it's not just mayonnaise.
Yes, not just mayonnaise.
Okay.
You can actually, if there is no mayonnaise, you can use just yogurt. Maybe to replace the sugar, you can use the sweetened one.
Interesting.
So
sweetened yogurt.
Yes, sweetened yogurt.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
So this is supposed to be the sauce for the coleslaw.
Coleslaw, exactly.
Beautiful. So I'll leave that right there. That is interesting.
Yes.
If you want to go without the mayonnaise, does it still work?
Sure.
Okay, so just the yogurt.
Yes, for more healthy eating.
Yeah.
There's some mayonnaise you can use, but if you want to make yours, all you need is oil, a very good oil, healthy oil, egg yolk.
Interesting.
Yes, you blend, and that's it.
All right.
Yes.
Chef Damian, I'm learning so much from you this morning, and I might be trying this one at home later today.
Yep.
By the way, dirty rice is still coming to the boil, by the way. Woo, you added quite a bit of water. How much water did you add to that fried dry rice from earlier?
Not so much, but you need something to actually cook the rice till it's perfectly done.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the heat on that is perfect. Now it's perfect. But we are going to be standing by for this to be completely cooked. We have dirty rice right in front of you. How dirty does this look right now? It looks good, right? Uncle Ben, you're not even waiting for us to tell you. Just dig in.
He's a veteran here.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, sir.
You should eat the rice with the coleslaw
D-E-T-T-Y.
together.
Yes,
Same way we say dirty December.
Hang on a minute.
so that's
The rice and the
coleslaw.
coleslaw.
Yeah.
Coleslaw.
Hold on, very well. Only one.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Tyree. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
But this guy's a fine dining chef. Whenever he's here, I know he's always on point.
All right, so he's going for the
It's
chicken.
always
While
on
he does
point.
that, do you have any comments on the dirty rice?
It's nice, just that it's not spicy. I like
Oh,
very hot.
you're happy with it not spicy, or you want it to be
No.
hot?
I really want it to be
Maybe you
hot.
should taste the chicken.
Oh, the chicken.
I'm
So
sorry.
the sauce balances it, so because
Yes.
the sauce is actually very spicy. So
She
you might
is a
want to take
fan
it
of
off.
spice. I
See
guess.
that?
Some people
Now you are going to
need
need the coleslaw to cool it
A
down.
proper Yoruba.
No, it's not spicy at all.
It's not spicy.
Oh, they don't
Pepper,
fry
no,
your taste buds. Oh.
It's not a problem. We just buy Cameroon pepper.
yes. No. Actually, like, it's my husband is there. I love, like, I've eaten Cameroon pepper. It's even like the red rodo. Yeah.
You've eaten it raw.
You chew it.
Yeah.
Raw?
I like pepper.
Interesting.
And the thing is, like, there's no pepper in a meal.
What did you do to your wife?
I can just, like, I can chop when there's no, like, pepper. in it.
Really? Oh, goodness
People are
me.
chewing tomatoes.
You're one of them. Goodness me.
She must be a dragon.
So when you travel, you carry your own Cameroon
Oh
pepper around with
yes,
you,
like
yeah?
inside, you know,
Wow.
when because most, like, I don't know why you would eat food and not, you know,
You're
making.
not tasting
It's been a great show. Thank you for
I'm
being a
so
part of this
sorry.
show. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Have a great one. Bye.
Yeah.